hot shit out here. This shit is. The champion. No, it gave the body. You're fucking with the champion. No, niggas know the champ is in here. He took it from crack to rap. Now he put out 2 anthems a year. And I just want to rock for a century and chase the book with the documentary. If you can't do nothing other.
What's up, gang? Louis, what's up, baby? What's up, Lou? Lou, he's pumping the track. Hey, Lou, check this out, man. He's taking 5 to the top, baby. He's taking 5 to the top, baby. I know you happy about that, baby. Yes, sir. We're taking 5 to the top. Scott making me 4 8s, homie. 4 of them things. What's up? What's up, Fred? What's happening, business? What's up? You got the internet shook. Champ is here. Champ is here. Yeah. Woo. On, boy. It's on, man. It's on, baby. Nah, yeah, but it's what said again, homie. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Y'all know the black babe roof is come on in. Come on, man. Yeah. One more time. Make the world get down, and I hate cops. Ready to share up in town. Everybody type up. Champ is here. Champ is here. We stay home, man. Y'all got me like this, though. Y'all got me like this, though, because I value y'all, man. I got to make sure that I bring y'all the truth. Everybody that ever had a king title, that always stands. I ain't switching up. That's including the boy. That's including the boy. Still other X8, V3, V4, same performance. But boy, I'm the new sheriff. And boy, look at here. It's competition now, baby. Like the shit got out the pot. We ain't going nowhere with that fan and celebrity stuff. We going for what's real. Woo! 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 Put them on marketplace, put the files in there. John gonna love that. And hey, got off the phone today with Memphis, Houston. Woo! Performance, baby. Performance, baby. That's got a sound cue bill. Yeah, we gonna have them demos on this show, on this channel here, man. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is, man. Hey, Jay, get over here. That's all I can tell you, man. Get over here. Because it's going down, Jay. It's going down the major way. Get over here. Still got love for B2. You need to get over here, boy. Yeah, it is what it is. Boom, boom. Finally caught a live from the beginning. What's up, man? That's a big sew-in. Why you do that? Good Lord. $20. Okay, that's a big sew-in. Real, not saying nothing about you, General Jim Socks. That's a cool-ass name. General Jim Socks. But I appreciate the sew-in, man. I love to see it. Here for it. I'm just trying to, y'all, keep me honest. See, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all keep me honest. I read them comments. I read the comments when people say make sure you do. Like right now, my whole team said, man, back up, ease up, ease up. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But hey, I got a lot of truth, homies. So just ride with me. I'm gonna do. I got some reviews coming. Got some reviews coming. Got the FMX8 coming. We're gonna review a PRV Sound 8 right here. I'm gonna keep it moving. Boy, I got a yard sale coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna keep moving. Boy, I gotta put this truth out there. Cause this is a big fish. This is a big liar. And I'm showing y'all. I'm gonna show y'all, man. The stuff I bring you was real. They switching out left and right. They switching out left and right. Don't go by nothing you see up on Facebook. Dave Cook is now Team 5. Tired of recalling. Memphis, Houston. Y'all seen that sound cue bill? So Sky High got his high-end line and he got his lesser-end line. So the DIY, most of them guys probably want me to put the system in, but most of them guys, DIY guys, they pretty much build their box. But I'm gonna be on box for them Sapphire guys. That's a whole different tax bracket. And in between the two is Sky High, FMX, and BMX, that line. All these have a valid acoustical engineer, really design this stuff, and some of this stuff soon to be made in-house. What? Yes. John Ray bought the Foundry 5. That stuff's made here, homie. Trying and give Ray time. He's trying to get it all made right here in the USFA. Right here, so we can get instant improvement. When I say made right here, we ain't talking about assembly right here. We're talking about made right here. Yes. Like the DD2508, made right here from globally sourced products. Soon as we get these steel mills back open, then we can get these baskets made here. Only thing we're gonna need China for is magnets. The companies I bring you, that's what they doing. They doing it themselves. I see Jay Holmes in the video, he always building this up. Get over here, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Get over here, because you're riding with a sinking ship. They would never help you in the first place, no way. They wouldn't. Copy and technology, so still can't keep my subwoofers cool. Tell them, Lou. 518 Omegas, 4 years doing 163 fours. Never recone one time. 4 years straight. I stamped it. I remember he was sending me videos in 2025. I think we were 2020 or 2021, something like that. That's my boy right there. That's the only person I say social media that I know for sure I call him a friend and never met him in person. And he was there when it was Louis was there when it was 300 subscribers. Yeah, he was in that bunch. Probably in the first 10. And he here now. I know he over there saying, woo, 5 got 5. We on 5 deck, baby. Yes, sir. Scott got money behind him. Instant pressure, instant swap, instant durability. We don't have a extensive yard sale. No, sir. We don't have an extensive yard sale because 5 products don't fail. Hey, I like the memes. They finally told me how to say it, Lou. I didn't know. You know my history, man. I didn't know how to say it. They say mean. Okay, mean. How about that? You comfortable? Facebook. I said it. Woo! Bingo. Been another team MB on Dizek. I don't know if I'm gonna do that video, unbox the PRV, or unbox the G710. That's solar custom. He wanted to do a sub. I said, nah, man, you do the G710. I'm gonna show you how big a competition level 10 is compared to and this ain't no shot at him now. I like Prodigy Audio. But then they're 2 different performance levels. This is a massive 10, is it not? Yeah. This is an intermediate level 10. Because I'm teaching y'all. So that's an intermediate level 10. That's for somebody who wants to compete every now and then. Every now and then he won't go through the lane. You get an intermediate level 10. I bring that on my channel. Then you got some that's pretty much considered a entry level. You got entry. Well, I'm talking about my performance levels of entry. Okay, we ain't talking about true entry level. Because I'm putting the kicker comp Q into my. This is where you should start at. The kicker comp Q12. Sound excellent. I'm gonna make this video. I need to make this video tomorrow. Wrapping these boxes. The kicker comp Q12. That's where you need to start at. Yeah, man, I want something a little bit more. I love the sound quality in but I want something a little bit louder. Even now, I want to go through the lane. I want something just a little bit louder, man. And that's where you get to the intermediate level, like this Prodigy Audio team. And you looking at that and say, man, that's a lot bigger. Why can you go further than that? Well, in my camp, you go to the DD, or I'm going to give you an example, or like G7 or the Solo X. I have a G7 on deck. A G7. So I actually have 3 10s here that are going to different customers. Oh, that one's going to be in a yard sale tomorrow. I'll let y'all know that. I'll show I'm holding one more time. I don't know. How do I show a video you playing? I sure ain't hey. I got man, I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what got me, man. I don't know. I didn't got free. I did not put you in a box. Let me grab you out, my man. How about that? I get you one going by Friday. How about that? You like that? I need to put you in the box. Then after I put you in the box, a flush mouth. Do you want a flush mouth? Put you in a good flush mouth box. See what you do. See how you perform. We got to wait for you. We got to wait to get you a terminal. Yeah, we're gonna get you a terminal. I think I'm gonna just buy them terminals. Put them terminals inside that box for you. And then you know what? See how you perform. Do your video. Do your frequency reading. This, that, and another. And then unfortunately, you can't go behind that seat. I'm talking to the sub over here. They can snip it to make it food. It's good. I like all that, but y'all know what it is. I'm talking to this sub right here. Boom, 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 boom. You see that? Trying to keep it entertaining for you guys. I'm talking to him. So I'm going to build him. I'm getting y'all comments. Stay right there. I'm going to build him I think 1.25 Q box. I'm going to tune him to where I want to. Now I might tune him to 35. He's a 10. I don't even turn him that low. I tune him to 35. His suspension system, he still should be able to play down to 20, 28, which is about good enough. I'm going to tune him 35. Use my port area. Put him in my box, 1.25. And flush mount. Give him a terminal cup. And then when I finish playing him, I'm going to sell him. For a nice little fee. He looking for him on yard sale. Help support the channel. That's what I'm going to him. I didn't put him in the box here. I don't know why. Now, I did put the Project Audios in the box. I love them. Got everything right in the trunk. But I'm going to test and review them between the back seat and the front seat. The reason why, because these sharks, maybe a couple of sharks, may be swimming around the waters here lately. Those who want to, hey man, I got these. I'm coming after your super with my Titan, and me and Solo saying, show up, let's go, because I did the box, so we good. We good. So Thanos always, because of what's going on right now, I ain't gonna be caught. Put my pants down. Thanos going in there. He gonna stay in there for a minute. That Solo in there, he gonna stand there for a minute. $400. But if you come with them $700, let's see what it do then. 2-on-2. I don't care which power you got on. I got a D1 set and I got a D2 set. I got a 5K and an 8K. If I need an 8K, I put the 8K in there. Just let me know what you want to do. We ain't ducking, we ain't running, we don't care nothing about no Z. And a 30mm X-Max. Thanos on deck. Now, stay on deck. All y'all. I don't care what they take. Stay on deck. You ain't got no reason to be scared with my supers, man. You finally found it? You finally found it? It never happened. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It never happened. Talk to Lakeland Kegery. That's his countryman. It never happened. It never happened. Somebody should do their homework instead of jumping out there with these gimmicks. It never happened. The loudest it was doing was 138 dB, which is great when you think about it. 138 dB with a single 8. Dude said, I stamped that. Well, other than that, it wasn't that, and that's the video y'all looking at. Did 138 dB. Should did your history, Jacob. I was 138, not 151. Yeah, it is tailored, it is windy, but it didn't do that. So you gonna crash mission because it ain't gonna never hit that. Whoa. I saw that the SoundCube H315 has an FS of 26. Does that mean the sub will go low? Yes, sir. That means it has no ability. It resonates at that frequency, which means you'll get a lot of power there. Look into Memphis, Houston. Go on Facebook and look to Memphis, Houston. Maybe shoot him a message if you're interested in learning how to work with that subwoofer. I'm gonna start messing with him again myself and put the SoundCube 8 up here. Because Scott behind it, that's finna change. Everything in Sky High lineup is finna change. And the engineer behind it is Scott. Every single subwoofer. Fine, not feeling. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Hey, Scott, John, I know you watching this. You know what fine stand for? Excuse me, Lord. But this is just part of the culture. We can't, I ain't gonna play with you. Effing insane. I'll say that. Effing insane. I mean, I ain't finna ask permission to cuss. Effing insane. Yeah. That's what F-I. Effing insane. And the other interpretation for fire is effing indestructible. Ask them big boy guys. And the fire end, look at the Alpha series for those of you all on the intermediate level and you want to step into something for the sound cube. Look at the HD and the HDS, that's street level. HDX is extreme competition. So I want to show y'all the difference. Some of you, if you're never going through a competition, you do not need to get an HDX. If you're going to competition every now and then, get you an XDX. But for most of you, and those are the people who want to keep the lights on, you need to get your SoundCube HDS, street level, heavy duty street. And then if you, I want a little bit more, maybe a little bit more accuracy, but I want this output, then you want to jump into two things you can jump up, depending on where your money is. So you got to raise and promotion. You can jump up to the FMX, or you can jump up to really jump up into the 5. I wonder how I might ask John about that. I wonder if the FMX, I might ask Scott about that. I wonder if the FMX and the Sound Cube gonna be pretty much the same performance, but different levels. Sound Cube has 2. Phi has 2. I mean, FMX has 2. Phi has a little bit more. So it depends on where your money is at, what you're looking for. Right now, you're pretty much the same performance. So if you want to try FMX sub, you might get I think you should be right at the same level of performance if you're in the XDX. Both of them good. All right. But if I remember how, I think Scott will use I'm just speaking up for the engineer, I don't know. He's going to use the sound quality platform, the SoundCube platform, for strength and power handling. Really make it indestructible for those of y'all who just now started. He's going to take his FMX line in the Sky High line, make it do that, but sound better. They can do that, but sound better technology and cooler. And then for those of you who want the high end, it's going to be 5. 5 is going to have its entry level, which would be the Alpha series, which should be superior to the FMX and the Skyline, the SoundCube line. And then he's going to have his intermediate level, which would be superior to them two. And then they have what I would consider extreme competition. Like Louis saved up for a while to get the 518. I know he's like, damn, well, I wish I knew you. You wish you knew John when Sky. Now, like, you know him now, but yeah, it would be different, right? But you know, we want them videos. So Louis, send me them videos. Send me that YouTube shot, cause John want that, man. And I know you gotta be damn finally. Scott, I know Louis, you happy that Phi is now getting mainstream because a lot of people know about Phi. Well, they soon for to know about Phi. It's soon for to know that the fact David Cook switched over. Oh, that's factual. Yeah, that's factual. Robert switched over. But David Cook switched over. Yeah. Dude, don't even make it no memes. No memes. You need to be figuring out what you gonna do. Ask Dave Lee to help you. Hey, Dave, remember you said 5 was garbage? Oh, boy. Recon, say it again. The Recon subscription switches. Did he raise the price to $8.99? What? Oh, $6.99. Oh, yeah. I think I seen the 8. I said, what? Wait a second. No, it's $6.99. Yeah, that's the price point it should be in. I don't know. It's a Ferrari motor. It's a Titan 8 now. There's nobody in this class yet. Nobody in the class yet, but he has created a whole nother market now for 8. Z8 is there. I want y'all to hear this for those who rock with me. Y'all know I tell nothing but the truth. I ain't perfect, but for the most part, I tell the truth on cardio. Do I think the Z8 is superior in output against the 2508? I was talking to Fred today, and I said, "Yeah, I think so." He said, "Oh man," I said, "Man, what's going on between me and the man? It's totally separate from the product that came out. The product good. Some of the products are good. I just point out the flaws in them. That's what I do with all manufacturers. All right. John told me today, man, keep doing you. I don't control you. Keep doing you. I'm not your daddy. I respect that. Do it. I'm gonna send it to you. I want your honest review. I bought one. He sent me the FMX. Then he said he's gonna send me the BMX8, the BMX. I'm gonna tell you something. Oh, stop. He told me he want my honest review. I am not your daddy. I said, well, you know, I really waiting on that fight. That's what I'm waiting for 5, but that's gonna be some long down the road there. Long down the road there. But do I think it's worth $700? Well, the class in, yeah. That's a large motor structure, man. Let's be for real, man. That's a large motor structure, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get one over now. I keep telling you, I don't care what crash done be cute. Just chill out. But if it be a switch, I want to have this novel type. Yes, I want to have one. I just ain't gonna pay $700. I'm gonna give me one. If I ain't gonna pay, he gonna get you one. You be with this man. I'm at to buy it. Let me show you how this works, y'all. I told y'all with all the other companies, I buy this up and then we develop a relationship. I bought John Ravy sub, 2 of them. He gonna send me the other one. See if they qualify to get in the truck. But he want my honest review. We ain't signed. He don't own me. John don't make subwoofers though. So when you see John on social media, John don't make subwoofers. He wouldn't got him engineer. He bought companies. Now he bought the company. No, he bought a company. He bought SoundQ. He went and bought 5. He started his company selling everybody else. Then he got his money right. He ready for war. Oh, let me tell you this John theme song right here. Hold on, y'all. He ready for war, but he knew to come out with a subwoofer for himself under his distributorship. Well, who gonna validate me? Or people gonna think I'm just reaching for money? Damn right. That's exactly what, especially with this joker MBE out there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let you know you grabbed it. Like I told you with Jonathan Price, that's a money grab. That's a money grab. Just like the parent company on Sundown. That's a money grab. Jacob Shooting probably designing both of them. They got a mutual partner. Now, that's just my opinion though. Look from the outside looking in and being on this side of the industry. I can watch stuff develop and say, oh yeah, that's it. Look at them TS ramps. And look. Now back to 5. He said he won't come out of the subwoofer, but he gotta get an engineer. Made a proposition to 5. Maybe I hope Scott remember my conversation because Scott was totally happy with, man, I'm not doing all that social media stuff. I'm a real small operation. You know, I'll build you an 8. You want me to build you an 8? I'll build you an 8, but it'll just be for your personal. But I'm not going to get into that arena. Not that I'm scared to. I can build a solid 8. I remember when he was telling me that I can build a solid 8. I ain't interested in it. Ain't no market up there. I'm gonna let them have that up there. Don't have the money for that. Small scale. Whatever went on between John and Scott, now Scott and they're working together. Because John give you a carte blind. He buy it and then say, really, can you just do it? But help me out with this and this. He helped them out with the sky high subs. Those are not cookie cutters. Those are just using open source baskets for now because the brand itself has to make its money. The brand has to go out there, be put in the lanes, seeing how it's better performance, better sound quality, better durability. As it starts to increase its money, it's the business side, y'all. As the brand starts to increase its money, then you see custom baskets and stuff happening with it. Some of you would say, why he ain't doing that right now? he controlled Sky High Audio, used the money from there to upgrade performance there. He did already. He started the brand. Now you got to think like a businessman. Now the brand got to support itself. If I got to keep taking money from profit over here to make up the profit you not making here, that doesn't make that a successful brand. If somebody else ran that problem, I'm keeping my mouth shut on that. Showing me the company, no way. But anyway, once this brand gets off, then we can change it up. But right now, we're gonna take open source design. But hey, we're open now open source baskets. But we gotta have something to hang that on. Need an engineer. Gets fired. Now, his influence still got fire. Hey, what? Slow down. Still got fly. Still got fire. Takes the money. He has another increase in the money. Scott can do what he want to do with fire. John has no say. Do y'all hear me, man? Listen what's going on here. Just for you dudes who were saying that crazy stuff. Scott has no say. Fire has no say in what he do with fire. He just got a purse string. John say, prove it to me, see how you work it, what you need. Okay, how's it gonna improve performance, make money on it? Boom, cut the check, fire grow. In return, look at this FMX and BMX sub line. Every couple of years revisit it, making it better. And then take over SoundCube engineering. Sure. Win-win. 4 strong lines. 1 engineer. John said back, same thing he was saying when he started his company in the beginning. What did he say? Best wire on the market. You know, me and him had a long conversation today, man. Because in the beginning, because of another individual, with still cool with, as far as I know. I heard things about him. Then I thought that I should have took my nose to something I shouldn't have. And that's what's going on. So we had a long conversation today. Long conversation. That is done. So I said, okay, well, boom. Now everything else that I do know about fire, I start letting it go. I mean, about Sky High, I start letting it go. I told y'all a long time ago, this is a big, big deal. Y'all don't see it. This is a big, big deal. That's why you go to Sundown site, you see all this stuff on sale right now. This is a big, big deal. Somebody got to get some money up. Because when people start flip-flop and showing the performance from just direct swap, this is a big, big deal, homie. They should have never put no money behind fire. Not for the rest of the industry. In my opinion, Louis' opinion, yeah, because he ain't had no exposure. You say, fire, who's that? Fire, who's that? Come on, especially you guys at Audio One. I think that's what it is. Louis, put that in the feed, man. Scott, other company he does with Infinite Babel setup. So them guys that have the old schools don't want no rattle. Put you some of them Scott Atwell design Infinite Babel 18 inside your vehicle. That's where my live cut off at. Hold on, let me get some of these questions. Because I know y'all waiting. Some of y'all back for that. Yeah. Okay, let me ask this dude a question. He asking the box question. I know it don't help that, but last week you said 14 square inches of port area for some NVX VCW 10. Last week? 1 2 times cube per sub. Okay. A-rated power. Okay. Is that per area per cubic foot? Yes. So you would have 21 square inches of port area. Or for the one, okay. Should be 17.5 cubic foot per sub. No, okay, you're right. Yep, not 21. 14 plus a quarter. 14 divided by 3, roughly, 3.5? Right? I said 14 divided by 3. 14 divided by 3 is what? 12, 2.5, 16.5, 17 to 17.5, right? Because it's 2.75. It's 2.75. So it'd be 17 point 2.75 per cubic foot, which would be 1 cubic 14, and the extra 2.75 inches is for the quarter. So yes, 17.5, 7.25, I feel would be acceptable. Tune to your choice. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned, man. Oh yeah, but anyway. Oh yeah. I gotta finish. If I see this brother again, I need to finish off what I was telling him about. I could revisit the Torah Tech forces with a small enclosure. I could, but that means I had to repurchase them jokers again. Yeah, I might. Oh, what's this? MBE have a 4.8 on 15 vintage brand new image dynamic sub. I have 4.8 on 15. Bro, I can't answer that question. I have no experience with that. I don't know how old they are. I have very limited experience with image dynamic subs. As far as him building box for them. I can look at the specs if you have it. But sometimes the specs make boxes that might not necessarily be the best for your listening environment. And I ain't got no experience with it. Yeah. Oh, look, we had 100 subscribers. Jacob's in here. What's up, Jacob? What's up? I bet you won't comment. I bet you won't let them know you watch me. Well, your ego gonna get you in trouble, boy. I can feel you, man. Spirit let me know you're in here. Your ego gonna get you in trouble, man. You need to just chill out, man. Let your stuff sit. Chill out. You had a 15-year run, man. You had a 15-year run. Now it's time to just go back. Remember? Because you know I know because you told me. Go back, go and start your liquor company. I've been in there a long time. But you talked to me. Sure did on Messenger. Now you trying to figure out who so you can figure out who I am. You ain't gonna be able to figure. You talked to me. Yes, you did. Now you making me be stuff. Me memes. I'm sorry. Tell everybody here don't sleep on that fire AC sub. It's all around sub in the property MBEnclosure. You'll be really, really happy. However, I didn't build his box. This is the best box built on earth. You done heard my work. This is the best box built on earth. Yeah, this boy Louis. Did you see how he put that up there? He humbly said 163.4. Did he tell y'all what hertz he was at? He didn't tell you the hertz, did he? Go back on that comment, y'all. Look for Louis' comment. Louis, where your comment at? Did he tell y'all the hertz? It was up here. Nah. This is comment right here. He finished 5 omegas for 4 years, doing 163 to 154. You know what he was metering at? Between 26 and 29 hertz on music. Got videos, APX meter and SPL meter. They know him over here on this coast, up there. I need a stick. Man, give me a stick. So I can point what they're doing all over the country. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a stick, man. I got a stick around here somewhere. That's big enough, man. Yeah, that's big enough. Hold on, Shaw. Hold on, Shaw. Yeah. This Louis area right here, homie. Where Louis from? Yeah. It's that West Coast sound. That West Coast. Influenced by this culture right here. I tell you different sound. So yeah, so that's why I say I know when I build boxes, I know who I'm building for and where they at. This is a different kind of sound. Lows with punch. Fast track lows. Inspired by we're coming out of Sacramento. Right. Boy, it's somebody else I want to address right now, but I might leave it alone. Come and watch and see how many more receipts I get off of. But if you jump into this issue with sundown, might not go so well for you. I don't think you're that strong either. For some reason, y'all had disconnect with people that don't trust you. I didn't keep my trust with the people. I think you need to let this go between me and him, man. You just stay out of this. My olive branch. You. Hey, so this is a different sound right here. This is a different sound. Inspired by the Spanish sound down here. All this. So this West Coast sound. Different. It's different from the school and chop sound in this area here. So that's why all these boxes can't be the same. So I know when I'm building for a person from Texas, when I'm building for a person in the Midwest, they like punching. And lows too. Oh, especially around here, punchy lows. Punchy. West Coast gangster sound right there. Funk. You gotta know how to tune in closer for that genre of music. Even though them artists might not be of hip hop now, these people still listen to music that way. So you gotta know the frequency. Chop the screw, not really slow, but just deep bass until you get up to Memphis. Memphis is here kind of the same. The mentality between Memphis and Tennessee, tune their boxes roughly the same. They don't spin a lot of boxes up there around this way. They don't do a lot of boxes up around that way in New York City. Can y'all hear me? They don't do a lot of boxes up in New York City. They more into the verb things up there. So you ain't really got to tune them so low unless they ask for it. But yeah, I got out on a tangent, man. Y'all know I love this stuff, man. I love this stuff, man. I got people all over. All over. You like that phone sound? I bet you do. I love it too. I love it too. They back in there, man. Oh, what did it say? What Kirkland say? Loud Kirkland. 2 comp R's and 1 comp Q. 10, both enlarged MBEnclosure. Don't put no comp R in there. Don't do that. You're going to be stuck right at rated power. Comp Q all day long. And the largest recommendation. All day, every day. Yes, sir. I have the Kicker Comp L7Q Class 8 in aluminum enclosure. Seal bottle, okay. The sub came blown. Oh, shoot. Do you think Kicker L7 could replace it? Yes. They have about they're the same cutout. You can put them in there. They ain't geared for that. You can put it in there, get you some sound since you bought it. Yeah, you put it in there. It's not going to sound like that Kicker Q Class, though. Be a lot more punchy. This is true. But 2 different alignments. This is true now. This score right here, Marcus Stanley, is factual. Can be substantiated. Was tested by a team member. The other score, the only thing that says it happened is because the guy said it happened on the video. He goes to no sanctioned events, not one. His name is not in Nope, DB Drag, no events. Mecca, his name is in none of the ones that goes to his country in Australia and New Zealand. So that record is only on YouTube. That's what you got to remember, Mark. The only person that said this happened is him. Do you believe everything you see? If you do, then you just like Jacob Fuller. Who got himself in a rut. I would help him, but he wants to be like, I'm saying something stupid. I'm just going to let him go till he finds out. Oh, man. Yeah. Shit never happened. Should do some research. But no, you don't argue with me. Yeah. Or, as I said, he's a fraud. No, I said that's the part she would do. Oh, you do know. You know you're a fraud. Because if you stamp that obviously means you don't know Subwoofer as good as you should know. Motor force just is not there. So I don't sound, the more you talk, Done with you, son. May 8th. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how true it is, but May 8th, 150 sundown. I don't know. Are you saying on May 8th you're gonna do 150? Yeah, 2/8, 1/8 can do 150 dB. Ain't gonna do it 18 hertz though. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, homie. 1/8 can do it 150. Talk to Ronnie Smith. Somebody say he text me in my what? Okay. Okay, I get you when I get back, when I get off this live. My wife ain't got nothing to do. I've been up there 40 minutes. Oh, what's up, Kose Pase? What are you doing of the Kicker Comic Q? I did. I think I did it in depth with it. I mean, it's nothing else. I only built ported boxes. I think I did pretty much in depth. I unboxed it, reviewed it, put it in the truck. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to do with that one, brother. Oh no, you don't yet. You don't know it yet. I ain't built no force. You know how big that thing is, man? No, sir. I'm not building. I'm too flexible to these ported boxes. I'm no wall club. No wall club, man. That's when I be watching Facebook, and I like no wall. I don't like big bills that got walls, four doors like that. Not into it. Not into it. Too much work on one box. You know, people need to do that, man. People are shy. Because that's where they're trying to go. I ain't interested in that. I hate her feeling like that too, man. You cool people, man. But I ain't doing it. I'm in the no wall club. Box, let's talk. I'm gonna say something gonna blow your mind. And my friend Louis, he into those type bills. That's the one he got a Series 6 order. He designed. Now, I tell you what, somebody can draw it up for you. But if you tell me what cell you want to run, I have him mock it up. He know how to build on Series 6 order. You just tell me the room you got, and I'll buy the software, mock it up, learn it, do it on SketchUp or something like that. Oh Lord, I shouldn't even said that. I'm a no wall because I just like boxes. I ain't trying to understand 4-6 orders. I think the pass band's too small. I think they're only for one thing, SPL, which is what they were geared for. 4th order and 6th order were geared for one thing. SPL scores, and people use it for demo build. I believe you can. I really believe you could take 318s or 221s and do a 160 in a ported box. And I know, man, you got to be crazy. You get them 5 Omegas, Digital Designs, 9918s. I ain't got to get a Neo or 21, 9921. You think you do it once? I think you do 160 at 18. I think you be doing 150 at 18 hertz. I build the box. It's gonna be a whole lot of stuff I want to do to that box. It's gonna be a pretty penny. But yeah, I really believe you can take a ported box with the correct port area and do 160s with just 2. 9918, 21s, 5 IB Omega, 18. Yeah. G7 ain't got a performance level that big. DC Audio ain't got a performance level that big, in my opinion. But them two companies there. What about the Kick 18? Not that. You gotta get one of these specialties. With these companies really go. I believe you can do a 160 with 2 of them. But it's just how you build the box. And I ain't talking about on no burp either. I'm talking about on music. So how you build the box and what you do to the cabinet. The box works with the cabinet. So, like what you doing with your 315? So you taking everything out of there. I think that BSI here now too. You're taking everything out of there and you're doing it from the B pillar on back down, man. That's the first step. I'm glad I knew you said you was gonna do that, Vincent. We want to sell you that big old box, all that work. I had to recover from that box for a whole week. And you got nothing but rattle when you come back. I don't hear that. So when you told me you're going to do that, take everything out and dynamite top and bottom. I think you said you can put a piece of wood off the top. I said, shoot. I know what the box can do, and you making it super, super easy. You're going to be surprised at your scope, especially you putting them FMXs in there. You're going to be very, very surprised at your scope. I can't wait till you get that. I just can't wait because what you doing in that vehicle ain't overkill on the sound then. Don't skip out. You ain't skipping out on nothing else. Don't skip out. Overkill, I said. Roll it in there, every corner, foam that thing up. You know, before you put the panels in, make sure you keep where you can pop everything back in. But foam it up, sand it down so you can put all the panels back. So it's dynamite, foam inside both them back doors, inside over both, all inside the frame. Matte, foam. That's why I tell y'all, and I explained it to Fred one day on the phone. If I was to get an SUV, it's 18s or 21s I would get. Oh, B2 Audio. B2 Audio, he got a performance. He got I don't want to go to 33. I go with his 18. I just need two. Some of you say, nah, you don't know you need a big bill like that. Okay, I'll do 3. I ain't doing no 6 or 9, nothing. I'll do 3. And I'm doing a 160. Because I'm going to do that to the vehicle. I'm going to take everything out, dynamite that joint. Probably put me up, not a steel cage. I want a vehicle function. I want my vehicle function. I'm going to put the best mat. I'm going to put that mat on there. I ain't going to go this thick. Double that. Yeah, about a quarter inch thick all around. And then I'm going to foam. The foam is going to be light. So that's double layered dynamite all around. Then I'm going to foam it. I'm going to do the floor and I'm going to do the roof. I had to buy some struts. I had to give me the strongest shocks in the back for sure. Then I'm going to put everything back. 218. 218. And I'm doing 160s. The box on bill, double wall box on bill, I'm doing 160s. On music, no wall, and I'm below the window line. Yes, sir. What you gonna be doing 160s at? Below 35 for sure. Yeah, below 35 for sure. At least a 160 there. And pour the box. Because the trick I'm gonna do with the port, they're gonna blow y'all mind. Don't say I'm sounding crazy when William Gay can take something. I can't believe man, you gave me. I seen you comment too, man. That touched me, man. I said, look at this clown here, man. That hurt me, man. I'll be supporting you, man. I said, look at this. Do you participate in the mockery? They used to make a mockery of you too. Well, you and Big Jill. I know Big Jeff do anything for money. But you, man, that kind of hurt me when I was looking on. Look at this here. Why you? What? For real? You gonna fit in? You know them two ain't doing no 151. You know that. But anyway, can't take away from your bill though. Whether you like to participate in, to feel accepted, I don't know. He do 160s, or right at 160s with 6 VXF 12. It's the box. At the end of the day, y'all, box is key. You can't afford it, cool, we understand it. But it's the box. Box is key. And when you want to go low, let me know. Let me know. And I don't believe you got to do all this 100 subs and reach. I don't believe I'm a no-wall guy, man. I'm a box guy, man. And be your channel, bro, because you reviewing the Jeep. It's funny you came in late, bro, because that's exactly the subwoofer that's right behind. So stay tuned. It's coming. Let me show you. That's exactly the subwoofer It's right behind me. Now I cannot put that boy in the trunk. Just that I cannot put that boy in the truck at all. At all. He is 12 inches across with a 10 1/4 cut out. There's something else I bring out, brother. I bring out two companies to give you truth and sizing on these subwoofers, on their high-end models. So you get a 12 in DD, you got 12 1/4 cut out. You go to DB Drive G7, you got a 12, I think 12 and a half, 12 and 3.75 inch cut out. The 10 here got a 10 1/4 cut out. But that is a competition level team. That's not a daily. That's for somebody who's definitely going through the lanes all the time. It's not a daily sub. You can literally, that 5,000 watt amp that I have out there in my truck wouldn't tickle that. It's 4,000 RMS, 8,000 watts peak. And they'll take that for all day. So, yeah, I'm going to review one for you. You know, I try to keep myself away from Bobby Gator, and I still am. And I hope if he watches this, he don't participate in stuff that ain't got nothing to do with it, because I ain't never attacked him. So this is my olive branch here. What's his name made this? Another, talking about, because I misspelled fraud. You still a fraud. So he made something, and I read the comment all the way down there, and I see Bobby Gator made a comment and said, what was it saying? Fraud, not chuckers, or whatever it is he's saying. I was just kind of innocent. But what? I ain't never said nothing against you, man. I don't review your product. I don't say nothing about your boxes. I tell everybody when people gonna buy boxes, they're gonna buy boxes from. And out of respect, I said I won't review your sub because I don't want to indirectly or directly cause a slight. I said I'm gonna leave it alone. And then I looked on that, checked the fraud feed, and I see a comment. So I'm just, if anybody know the man, say, man, I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't never said nothing again. But I'm watching. Because I just keep receipts. This one I would say, I misread it wrong. But I don't think I did. But I think most people just stay out and let me, as long as he keep persistent, I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond with truth every time. I'm going to make them think. I'm going to wake them up out their slumber. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I believe I was called to do. I prayed on it, and I keep asking. Yeah, I see every now and then I give out these olive branches. The one I dropped today about David Cook flipping the fire. And Robert. So I'm going to ask again. Leave me alone, man. Because I got permission to keep spitting truth. You posting drawings up there. You're going to keep doing a lot more stuff. And then drop 13%. You got stuff on sale on the site. Because it's sitting. And I'm just getting started. Hey. Boom, boom. Okay, let me see if I let off it. Yeah, this brother want to know his question. Monster parts. I got a 2010 Beamer E60 535. Okay. Nice car, man. I cut out the ski pads. Ooh, my bitch cut out. What's a good setup to get super low without taking up a lot of trunk space? I was taking a pair of A's mounted on top of the other. One on top of the other, facing each other. You want an iceberg so you can get the output of one? It's plenty good setups. You need to put a price point to that. Because you don't put a price point to that. Remember, I only do a ported box myself. Woo. Last question, y'all. 50, I've been up here an hour. Hey, MB, Walter from Brazil here. At the mighty. Boy, Brazil. Woo, home of the butt live. Butt live. I got a woman though, she don't need no butt live. It's that joke came out mama like that. About 8th grade, it just started bloop, 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 bloop. And it's still bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, the theoretical question. Do you prefer to keep port area from 12 to 16? And all depends on the sub. That's a safe spot for most builders. To keep air between 15 millimeters a second, avoid chuffing. Sometimes you want to do that. Okay, yeah, take it to 17 too. Our sectional area influences in port gain value. Huh? I don't understand what you're saying. Our sectional area influences in port gain value. Did you say that right, brother? Maybe you're saying something I don't know what you talked about. I look at the X-Max, BL. I do look at the millimeters per second, but I tend to go up more than right in that midway point. Are you talking about base pro by 6? I need some more information on your question. But 12 to 16 is always a good starting point for base. But you want to use that with the kickers, you're gonna get chuffing at 16. It's that powerful. You can use any port area you want as long as the woofer can fill it up. Sometimes y'all rely too much on that program. You're gonna have to build it and see if the machine's even right. Because some of that's going. Remember, this right here. The spring that the woofer is pushing upon is resonating in the port, right? It's depending on the box. When the woofer moves out, what forces are exerted on it? And I'm just talking about, I ain't talking if you're doing this in a class, in a room, where you can input the values in there. But if you're doing it inside a car, totally different. You gotta have some knowledge of sedans, trucks, resident frequencies, large SUV, short SUV, because when the mover moves forward, it's compressing the air inside, but it's moving against what? The air in the cab. The program can't calculate that. So some of that, what it says is going to have chuffing in the port meter per second, it's going to be controlled because it's moving against the membrane in the car. And I just use knowledge of, hey, what vehicle you got? Where you putting this box at? Am I understanding how that port going to actually work in the environment? I know what the box is going to do. I know the program tells you what the box is going to do. Where do you put the environment it's going to put in? Where do you put data information in? Amplitude root car, it ain't all the same. You know that menu that tells the amplitude of the car, it ain't all the same. That's just an estimation, a guesstimation. You ask me. Got to put something in. But how does it work? Oh man. I read that we see. No, a bigger port area gives more bass or does not influence the gain as long as the frequency of the box is right. A bigger port area, the tuning can change because of the cabinet. Okay. Fred is experiencing that. Fred's box is tuned 30 hertz. Inside Fred's cabin, the frequency of the bass tuned to 33, but inside his cabin, because of the forces acting on his cabin upon the cone, particularly one door open, he's able to maintain all the way down to 28 hertz with surprising authority. The box is not tuned to 28 hertz because he does 140s from, I think he says from 26 all the way up to 35. 140s all up in there, all between it. It don't matter, depending on what song it is. So definitely the cabinet is working against the tone. Now I'm taking that knowledge because he say soon we're going to see how the woofer breaks in to see if it actually gets a little bit louder as it moves shorter but more time. But he got he got 4 spiders on this 10. So if he's sending a lot of power into it, and it's not a lower frequency where it's playing below the tuning, so it can move, it ain't moving at all, and he can burn the coil out. But it's definitely the cabinet is acting upon his membrane to enable him to control himself as it is right now and play all the way down to 20 hertz at 140 dB, 141 dB. It's 10. He's in the 2 key box. Now, and we was talking about that today because when I put the 2.8 small port parts inside my vehicle, my cabin's so large, man, I can't hear the resonation I want. It resonates, but it's not giving the feeling I want it to. So for those reasons, I'm going to put I have put the Q classes back in there. I'm just going to test these smaller box volumes in between the seat in the back. So you can get a generalized idea of what they can do. But I can't ride around like that. I need a little bit more. Hey, man, it's 1 o'clock, man. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all be blessed. We'll talk to y'all later.